How is the fishing service in Vietnam? Today, join me in experiencing a fishing lake without using fishing machines. Each angler is allowed to use only one fishing rod for their session, and these fishing rods vary in length from 3.6 meters to 12 meters, with some anglers even using fishing rods as long as 15 meters. However, in this fishing lake, most anglers primarily use fishing rods with a length of 7.2 meters because the lake owner only permits the use of fishing rods with a maximum length of 7.2 meters. Every fishing lake has different regulations for the maximum length of fishing rods allowed. Many fishing lakes, especially in lakes where anglers seek out larger fish, permit anglers to use fishing rods as long as 12 meters. It's quite astonishing. They look like utility poles. Casting bait with such long fishing rods can be quite challenging and amusing for anglers. Delivering bait into the lake can be quite challenging, as one needs to swing it from behind to the front, especially when the fishing line is longer, making it even more difficult, especially in strong winds. In most fishing service lakes, the majority of lake owners release common carp, grass carp, black carp, and various types of tilapia. As winter approaches, common carp, which can tolerate colder temperatures well, are released in the largest numbers and can be found year-round. The main bait used is fish pellets, a common industrial feed in fish farms. After that, anglers mix in various types of scent attractants to make it appealing to the fish, a bit of powdered milk for added richness. All of them are mixed with water, and two types of bait are created. One type is a coarse bait that does not include binding agents, with the purpose of quickly dissolving in water when cast into the lake to attract fish faster. And the other type includes binding agents to be able to mold into oval-shaped bait balls for attaching to the hook. Each angler will have a tackle box containing fishing accessories such as bobbers, fishing line, sinkers, swivels, and hooks. These tackle boxes are divided into multiple compartments, which is very convenient. Fluorocarbon line is used to tie the fishing hooks. This line serves to resist abrasion and is non-reflective underwater, making the fish less skittish and more likely to take the bait. The hooks are tied into clusters of 2, and some prefer using barbless hooks, while others do not. Ground bait is cast into the lake beforehand to attract fish, and the fishing bait is molded into individual balls, hooked onto the fishing line, and then released into the lake. The fish will initially feed on the outer area and gradually move towards the baited area, eventually taking the bait containing the hooks. The fishing float for the fishing rod is specially designed. On average, the float is about 40 centimeters long with a very small tip that helps prevent waves and wind interference. Moreover, in deeper waters, longer floats are more sensitive compared to shorter ones. The sinkers are used to balance the float. They are thinly shaped and can be coiled, allowing anglers to trim or add more as needed. When it gets dark, anglers use battery-powered lighted floats. These floats emit light to improve visibility. Some floats even come with sensors that change color from green to red when a fish takes the bait, unaffected by waves or wind, only changing color when submerged or surfaced. To achieve greater distance and accuracy in bait casting, anglers use a spoon to disperse the ground bait. This is especially useful when dispersing corn kernels or when targeting black carp to release snails, as the bait will clump together and hit the target spot more effectively.
Thôi. Mày đây rồi. Chạy đi mày.
As you can see, even though the fish aren't very large, typically around 5.5 pounds, when you use a flexible rod and light fishing line, the experience of pull them in is fantastic. If you ever have the opportunity to try this type of fishing, you will understand what I'm talking about. And I'm confident that this style of fishing can be even more enjoyable than using a fishing reel.
12 giờ không?
Không thôi.
Đấy. Nếu không phải 12 giờ thả xuống.
Hả? Đồ nó... Đây. Mình lưỡi chỉ ăn sắp. Nhịp đấy. Anh lại muốn phao rồi Nguyên.
Phao anh á? Phao đâu rồi nhỉ? Tăm đang nhiều lắm mà.
Nữa.
Ủa? Nó đè.
Nam định nay anh mới về hồ này mà.
Không, em đang bảo anh.
Đây rồi. Nó đây rồi anh em ơi, phá kỷ lục của hồ rồi nhá. Con thứ 6 là phá kỷ lục của hồ rồi. Ây. Không, ông này bây giờ thay nó không ăn bố. Phá kỷ lục của hồ câu cổ lại anh em nhá.
As you know, my English isn't very good, so if there's any part you don't understand, please feel free to provide feedback in the comments. Thank you for watching.
Vẫn còn cái tăm vui vui.